What's up guys, how y'all doing? Cosmic Carry here, bringing you another World of Tanks video, and it's been a few days. It has indeed. My bad Cosmic. And why is that? Got some personal stuff that needs sorted out, and which is yet to be sorted out actually. And with the whole YouTube thing, I mean, I don't want to bore you guys to death with the same old tanks, but I have been playing in the same old tanks lately. And why is that? And I think I really want to get to a stage in World of Tanks where I have everything. Not necessarily have everything, but where I can stop with the grind, where I can simply be at a stage where, you know, I have 10, 20 tanks that I play with on a regular basis, because I do well in my favorite tanks. I do well in my E-50M, my pattern, my E-75 up on screen, Death Star, E-100, you know, these tanks, I do well in them. And when you do well, you enjoy yourself, and if you enjoy yourself, you want to do it over and over again. Absolutely, that's what she said. And the whole grind thing is kind of turning into a bit of a grind, I guess. And I haven't been doing that much grinding lately. I mean, I did unlock the Centurion Mark 1, and I did get the E5, but there's, truth be told, there's no, I mean, tanks on the horizon that I kind of yearn for. T62A, T54, absolutely, I need to get those. I don't know, the mouse, everybody has to get the mouse just because it's the mouse, not because it's a fantastic, amazing tank or anything like that. I don't know, yeah. And I really want to get to this stage, this level, where I'm just playing 10, 20 core tanks that I love playing, that I know how to play, and enjoy the game. I think it would be a totally different game then. And lately I have been doing that. I have been playing in just the tanks that I enjoy, and I have fantastic games, and I have so much fun. E-75, I haven't played in this tank in months, and it is by far my most favorite heavy tank. It is one of the best, if not the best, heavy tanks in the game. I am so confident in this tank. I can take on absolutely anything. I will go into dangerous situations, and due to the fact that I have armor and I know how to use the armor, and there's a lot of tanks that have this kind of armor, and but it's the combination of the mobility of this tank, in my personal opinion, because the turret traverse is poor, but the hull traverse is pretty decent. You can see it hustles, it moves, and as soon as you get into a sticky situation, you can use the hull traverse, you know, to angle your tank. You can go from exposing you know, being in a position where your weak spots are exposed, you know, your low plate, etc., and in the blink of an eye you're angled and everything is covered. Nothing's gonna pin you, and because you have armor on an E100, you have armor on a mouse, on a Jagdpanzer E100, but that speed, that maneuverability, that mobility in general is not there. And so many times you're like, oh, I got to angle, and you're too slow, and you manage to pin you. With the E-75, that hardly ever happens. You know, that hardly ever happens. It just, you can angle so quick. You can just angle so quick, and you know, take your shot, angle, take your shot, angle, take your shot, angle, and people will just bounce off you, bounce off you, bounce off you, bounce off you. It is a beast of a machine. It truly is a beast of a machine. And I mean, it says a lot I get this tank. I kind of put a nice fresh crew in there, and I don't know where I got the crew from. I can't remember, but I have Sixth Sense unlocked, all of this stuff. And second game, rolling out anything, I get a mastery badge. I mean, that says a lot about me. Says a lot about how much I love this tank. Says a lot about this tank in general. That it, you know, second game, you can get a mastery badge and pretty high K damage. It's the second game. Pardon me, it's the third game on Sacred Valley coming up after this. But so what are we talking about? So E-75, fantastic, amazing, beast of a machine, absolutely epic tank, 100%. But so I'm still grinding, I'm still doing my thing, I'm still doing all of that jazz. You know, it has to be done, absolutely. And but I don't want to bore you guys with the same old tanks over and over again, and it most probably it would show you my commentary, you know, doing the same old tanks, playing in them non-stop over and over again. And you know, so it's better to put out no content than and that was that's what I was thinking, basically, you know, when I didn't upload for a few days there. I just wanted to enjoy myself and play World of Tanks, and I have been doing just that. Absolutely. Epic game, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Playing in a great tank, having a fantastic game, even though I haven't played in this tank for such a long time. Okay, so hey ho, let's go. We're on Abbey, tier 9, tier 8 game. A few tier 7s thrown in there. So the matchmaking is decent, it's very nice. Although I have to say, I couldn't care less what tier game I'm in when I'm in my E-75. Tier 10s, bring them on. First thing I notice is 3 pieces of arty on each team. So going to the right hand side of the map is 100% in no way, shape or form an option for me, even though somebody signals let's go to the right. And sure enough, a whole bunch of mediums do head that way. Possibly, maybe, you know, they're in a platoon, etc, etc. I haven't got a clue, but no way, shape or form am I heading down the right hand side where I'm going to be obliterated. I can side scrape till I'm blue in the face. It makes no difference. Artillery will take me out. I'm lit up here pretty early on, and it does surprise me. And it comes from either the scout or the medium that's down in the middle. And I see on the map that there's a medium going on an arty run. You know, that's what I'm assuming. That he's a bit of a YOLOer. I haven't got a clue, but now, you know, I have no love for arty, just like any other red-blooded tanker. But when it comes to my arty, my artillery, I'm going to protect them, absolutely 100%. I'm going to do everything I can to protect them. So I roll up, T44, easy peasy lemon squeezy, anybody can do this. And there we go, he gets taken out. Fantastic first shot of the game, and I get a kill, absolutely. At the same time, I was in this position, I was saying to myself, okay, I need to move along, I need to take care of the left hand side, you know. I'm an E-75, I'm an important tank, so I need to move along. But slowly it kind of dawned on me that there was a big push from the enemy down the middle, down the center, and possibly maybe it was mediums in platoons, I haven't got a clue. But slowly kind of I said to myself, you know, these mediums, there's a lot of mediums down here in the middle, and that is dangerous. You know, that is big time dangerous to me, to my team, etc, etc. And they do the enemy team does develop a nice healthy lead here. You're gonna see our team get decimated, destroyed, and you can see they're leading 7-5. So I decided, okay, this is a priority. We need to defend the base, defend, defend. You know, kind of hunker down, bunker down, whatever you want to call it, and defend. And at the same time, Artie. I'm just thinking about Artie. I'm thinking about getting lit up by Artie and Artie. And my priority was not to push up into our base, because that would have, you know, simply lit me up. I'm fully aware that, you know, the T-54's to my left here. They can see me. You can get shots into my side. So, and I'm fully aware that this scout is just bait. He's just baiting me. I was aware that he was platooned up with mediums. So he's bait. He's bait for, you know, for me to get. For me to chase him, but he got taken out. So A44 there in the hiding in the bushes, and Artie. That's all I'm thinking about it right now is Artie. In the space of less than 4 minutes, what is it? 75% of our team has disappeared, and now there's only 4 of us. There's only 4 of us. Now this is the kind of game. This is why I play World of Tanks. In no other game would you get this tension, this excitement, this exhilaration as in you know, this game. And this battle kind of personifies exactly why I play World of Tanks. 8044. Okay, he's only tier 7, but at the same time he's a quick, nimble little medium. And again, he's bait. He's baiting me. But what can you do? You can only shoot at one tag at a time, etc, etc. I bounce off him. I decide to go for a ram. I know I can get quite a bit of damage on him if I ram him. He manages to get shot into me, reduce my health. Now my health is down to 576. I pull back. I retreat into this little area here. At the same time, I want to get a shot, and this guy needs to be dealt with. My gun depression, I was going to get it was either going to be a bounce or a pen, so I needed to pull up, and I was kind of risking it there. And luckily for me, Artie has now been wiped out from the opposing team, and it's all about the angle. E-75, just pull back here. It's all about the angle. It's all about knowing what enemies you're facing, and I didn't want to face them head on, and I knew the whole time I was saying, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. There's a SDI to my left up there on the ridge, and he's supporting me. He's in sniper mode, and he's getting shots galore onto all these enemies. M103. What? Just watch the, you know, the tracks. They just eat up the shots, or they bounce, or this, or, you know. He rolled down, and I said to myself, "You're not going to pen me. You're not going to pen me. You're 100% not going to pen me." And instantly react and move on. T-54. T-54 is absolutely deadly. But he just manages to track me, exposes his side, and I managed to get a nice juicy shot into his side. Absolutely. Now I'm not sure, is he trying to get up to the SDI, or is he trying to get into an advantageous position to get shots into me? So I'm looking to my right. This E-75, possibly, maybe, you know, he's trying to get shots onto me, but at the same time he's exposing himself to the SDI. T-54 pops up to get a shot into me again. I'm not sure my tracks ate the shot, or it was just a bounce, but I'm still on 576. He exposes himself a little bit too much, and I see my chance. I go for it, and I take him out. And we went from 100% guaranteed losing the game to, we can do this. Hey, we're gonna do this. Absolutely, 100%. This is the reason why I play World of Tanks. What a fantastic game. Amazing game. Take it easy. Adios, muchachos.
Beautifully Beautifully played, gentlemen. That was a pleasure. Fantastic. Thank you.